scrappy friends, it is Melinda here with you today. I firstly will apologise for my absence. I've had a lot of things happening the last couple of weeks. So I'm here today sharing with you my latest project for Colour Blast Australia. I was inspired by another project I had recently completed. I had some lovely followers comment that they'd like to see how I created the clouds on a layout I shared recently. I did share that on Instagram and also on my YouTube channel, so if you want to have a look at what I'm talking about, it is the layout of with the clouds in the background. So I've decided that I'm going to scrapbook this ultrasound photo. It is of my new nephew who was only born last Friday, and today is Tuesday. At this point I had no idea if it was a boy or a girl, and I was very excited because my baby's sister hadn't had a baby yet, but she's a mum now. So she FaceTimed me to share this ultrasound with me. I was super excited, and I'm going to scrapbook it. I'm going to create something similar to the clouds, but I'm going to go with circles this time. So I'm going to pop you on fast forward. This is my second attempt. Hopefully my phone cooperates. But yes, I'll pop you on fast forward and I will do a voiceover. Hey my scrappy friends. So I've already kind of explained what I'm up to, so I'll just get straight into it. I am starting off with my colour pastes. I'm starting with the Envy colour. This colour is so pretty. I think I mentioned in the first bit that this was my second attempt, so you will see a little bit later on in the video here that I've got another sheet of vellum that's already done. But Tina, and I'm sorry I've forgotten the other lady's name, I think it was maybe Jess, I'm so sorry, you guys asked me to show you how I created the clouds in my other layout, and this is exactly what I did, but obviously with a cloud stencil. I just smooshed the colour on, let some of it blend, and let some of the vellum shine through, but you just get a really awesome effect with the vellum. It goes all wrinkly, and yeah, I love it. So this colour is the apple of my eye. This is absolutely gorgeous colour. I love it. It is so bright and fun and happy. Love it. And of course, some bling, because I just thought that it was going to be a nice little finish for this page. And it meant I could bring some gold in, and who doesn't love a little bit of gold? So here are the finished circles. That was my first attempt. I've used a couple of different colours. I can't remember off the top of my head what they are, but I will have them all listed in the blog post. So follow the link below and you will be able to find the colours that I've used. So I decided, you will see that this layout you would have seen from the beginning, you might be going, why are there circles? So you will see that this layout does take quite a change of direction, but I thought I'd keep this in so that, because why not? So I did start with the idea that I would use these circles, and they're all cut out, not all of them, but a lot of them are cut out. Just trimming down my photo, and before anyone asks, in case I didn't say it before, this is not my ultrasound, it is I know now, my nephew, but this was their first ultrasound, and my sister FaceTimed me to share, and it was very exciting. So yeah, it's not mine. So right there you can see I've just gone, no, not loving it. I decided I was going to go with love hearts. I pulled out two punches, two pretty much the same shaped hearts in different sizes, and I'm just basically using the circles to cut out all those different hearts. I did also pull out some dies, and you can see there that I am quickly running them through. Last up, I also decided to hand cut some because I wanted some bigger hearts, and the biggest heart in my die set was too big. So here I go hand cutting them. The only thing that I found that was a bit of an issue with this was because of the mixed media, when I folded them in half, they did want to stick together, but I just pulled them apart and they're fine. So I popped all those aside, quick coat of some heavy gesso. I'm using, oh my gosh, I love these products. I'm using the Just Blue Colour Shimmer Pot. I seriously cannot get enough of these shimmer pots. Love, love, love them. I will have to stock up when I am in Brisbane next week. It's next week. I'm so excited. So back to the layout. Just making sure that the gesso was dry there and just applying the colour. Just sprinkling it on and then moving it around with my paintbrush. You see that I make a little rectangle here. I think, oh yeah, that will peek out from behind my photo. No, it doesn't. It's not big enough. So I just add a bit more colour, move it around a bit. And yeah, just so that I like it. I kind of had an idea that I wanted that kind of shape kind of thing happening. I used a paper towel to dry up some of the excess water and then let it dry. Some Sing in the Blues colour shimmer spray, and literally I've just squirted it on in a couple of places just for a variation of the blue. Soaking up some of the colour because I didn't want the blue and the green to mix too much. I know they mix well, but I didn't want that really dark tealy colour. So I have dried most of that off and then use my heat tool again. And then I come in with the Apple of My Eye colour shimmer spray. This colour, I just love it. A couple of squirts of that. Oh, I'm not sure what happened there. Anyway, I obviously popped that aside to dry after I applied my sprinkles. That's right, my phone rang and my phone stopped recording. So what you missed was I spritzed a few times with the Apple of My Eye and then used Bling, Apple of My Eye, Sing in the Blues, and Just Blue to apply some sprinkles across that background and put it aside to dry. I pulled out some pieces of chipboard that I wanted to emboss, and I've just embossed that with the deep water. And you can see here I've applied the embossing ink in random spots, but it stuck more than I wanted. But the two colours kind of merge but kind of separate, and I love the mottled colour effect you get. So I know that I want my chipboard there. I've decided I want to just back my photo with a little bit of gold since I bought the bling in. And I've just got this tissue paper in my stash, so I thought I'd use it up. Perfect size piece of foam over to the side there. My long arm stapler that my husband very, very thoughtfully picked up for me some time ago at a garage sale. Bless him, what a star. And I'm just stapling that underneath where the photo is going to go so you can't see it. Pulled out a gold arrow paperclip from my stash because why not? I've been hoarding them. I may as well use them, right? I was toying with the idea of adding some gold punchinella, but it was too like bling bling gold. I remembered at this point that I wanted to add some stamping. I did want to do the stamping before I attached the chipboard, but clearly I forgot. Grabbed my ink. I actually thought it was black. It's actually not. It's grey. But I really love how it came out. If you are going to follow along with this, maybe do your stamping before you stick your chipboard down. So that would be my number one tip. Do all your background stuff before you stick stuff on top. Makes it easier. But yeah, I'm really happy with how that turned out. Like I said, I thought it was black, but it was grey. I have taken a photo of, I did at one point have all my hearts laid out in a way that I was happy with. So I've taken a photo on my camera and I start to try and get the exact heart back in the exact place and then just go, I'm just going to kind of put them back kind of in the same sort of place. Or just wing it. So this is what this is. I have super sped it up, I think. I may have skipped a lot of it. I'm not sure. Yeah, so I've skipped ahead here. All of those hearts are now stuck down. I'm using my scissors as a weight to stick that one there down. Time for my title. And I knew as soon as I got this photo that I was going to do a scrapbook page and the title was going to be Can't Wait to Meet You. So I pulled out these teal tile alphas. And I love the colour. The colour is a perfect match for the pops of the deep water I've got happening. And I just wanted to bring that little bit more gold in. Bringing in my ruler to do my journaling, which I cannot read, but it says something to the effect of, when Rhiannon FaceTimed me, I was beyond excited because I knew that they'd been for their first scan. I cannot wait to meet this little niece or nephew that is coming. So yeah, I was super excited. I think I also wrote there may have been tears. Just doing a little bit of stamping. I've added the date down the bottom, a little bit of stamping. What else am I doing? And some close-ups for you. Look at that little baby. So cute. But he is here now and he is adorable and I love him. So just finishing off by underlining my journaling, love heart and wave, and here are the close-ups. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. I truly do appreciate all of the likes, all of the comments, the time that you take out of your day to watch my videos. Oh, there's a close-up coming up that I really want you to see. You can see all the dimensions that the hearts get. I've just stuck them down in the middle of each heart with some wet glue, and it's just, when it's stuck, I don't know what's happened, but it's raised the edges of the hearts and it looks so cool. There it is. You can see it really cool there. So yeah, have a bit of a play. And I will see you again very soon. If you do come by the Brisbane Expo and you see me, please say hi. I would love to say hi. Take care. Have a fantastic scrappy time, and I shall see you again, or will speak to you through my computer very soon. Bye.